heading west. We're heading along a country road which is going to take us from Simcoe County back over to Grey County. Now, Grey County is an area that we've all been to before. If you follow my YouTube channel, if you watch some of my videos, you'll know I do a lot of landscape photography in and around Grey County. Today, it's October the 5th. It's about 5 p.m. The temperature's around, I'm going to say 7 or 8 degrees Celsius. And it's a grey sky, but it has character. There's areas of dark, there's areas of light, just the way I like it. We're looking for fall colors. Now, we were out about a week ago. We did a scouting hike, looking at the fall colors and see how they're manifesting, see how they're developing as the fall color season progresses. And I thought, you know what, tonight's going to be a perfect night for us to get out and collect some images of the fall colors, because I believe right now they're almost at their peak. So hey, let's keep going, let's keep heading west, let's head over to Grey County, let's see what we can find. By the way, Gary here with Gary Clayton Photography. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so right behind me we have a scene overlooking a valley, overlooking Georgian Bay, the body of water far off in the distance. In the foreground we have a green grass field. In the midground we have a stunning display of fall colors. I'm not sure how clearly you can see that in the GoPro, but it's there. And again, in the background, Georgian Bay itself. It's a beautiful expanse, it's a beautiful view. We're stopped right here on the side of this dirt country road, and you know what, we're going to set up a tripod for this, because I think this could be a nice panoramic shot. So hey, let's get set up, let's see what we can capture here. Okay, so we're set up on the tripod. I'm using my Canon 6D L bracket. I'm using my 28 to 135mm lens. I have a focal length of 70mm. I have an ISO of 100. I have f11. It's giving me 1/20th of a second. We have a 2-second timer set. We have manually focused. Automatic focus is turned off. We're going to take the first shot. Actually, what I'm going to do first is take a picture of you guys, capture that image. That tells me where the panel is going to start. And now, first shot, 2-second timer. We're going to overlap by about 30 degrees. Second shot, 2-second timer. There's the image. 30 degrees. Third shot, 2-second timer. There's the image. 30 degrees. 2-second timer. There's my shot. We'll just continue this. Next shot, 2-second timer. One more, 2-second timer. Final shot. There. We just took what, 7 images, maybe 7 or 8 images. We're going to see what we can do with that as far as a pano or a panoramic image is concerned. Let me just put you guys back in front of the camera. Take one more image of you guys. That's going to tell me that this sequence of images ends. So what I've got to work with for that panoramic shot is between those 2 images. So hey, let's pack up from here. This is an absolutely beautiful view. I'll show you this one more time. Absolutely gorgeous out there. I hope it's coming through clear on the GoPro, because it's amazing. And we're going to carry on. This time of day, it's now about 5:30 p.m. It's actually quite a busy area to be in. We're in a country road. We're in the middle of nowhere, but there seems to be an awful lot of traffic. I'm totally surprised by that. But anyhow, okay, let's pack up. Let's carry on. There's a couple of locations I'd like to get to this evening. Let's go. Okay, so we're set up on another location. Again, back on the tripod. Again, with my Canon 6D. Take a look at this gravel country lane. This is kind of heading to the south. On the left side, a long row of absolutely stunning fall colors. On the right side, just some wooden telegraph poles and some low bushes along the side of the road showing colors also. To me, this is perfect. It's a beautiful scene. It's actually quite hard to photograph. It's hard to photograph because the left side, the fall colors, is significantly darker than the gray sky beyond and above, and in the distance and in the horizon, which is actually really quite bright. So we're going to set up, take an image. Let me see now. Again, f11. I've changed the ISO from 100 to 400. A 2-second timer. I have a focal length of 30 mil. Nice composition. There's my shot. I like it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to one stop over, which is 1/8 of a second. 2-second timer. There's my shot. I'm now going to one stop under, 2-second timer. There's my shot. Hey, 3 images. Let's see what we can make out of that. Hopefully we're going to create an HDR image, and if we do, we're going to pop that up right now for you to take a look at. And you know what? I think I might just launch the drone here. We'll just see if we can. The temperature is actually dropping rapidly. Like right now, it's getting actually close to the freezing point as the night is progressing. It's gone from an high today of about +8 degrees Celsius. Now it's maybe +1, freezing. Hands are getting cold. But before it gets any colder, we are going to try to pop up the drone here, see if we can get a nice little flight down this country road and a closer look, or an aerial bird's eye view of these fall colors. Let's see what we can do. Well, once again, that was really, really silly of me. I changed bags. On my last video, I was out on a 19-kilometer hike, and I had my backpack that carries the drone and my DSLR gear. Tonight I'm in the car, so I grabbed the drone bag, but I'd neglected to take the props out of my other backpack, put them in the drone bag. Cut a long story short, no aerial tonight. We have the drone, we have the remote, we have our smart device for monitoring, but we have no props. Hey, let's move on to our next location. Let's see what else we can find as far as fall colors are to photograph tonight. Let's go. The light is fading rapidly. It's now 6:30, 6:40. Another 20 minutes, it's gonna be dark. We're in this little bit of a valley, or this little gully, if you will, from this country road. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Again, we've got swamp slash pond, green trees, evergreens, beautiful fall colors, and an absolutely stunningly beautiful sky. Now, it may be a little too late in the day to capture this image. Even though the sky is beautiful and it's exactly what I like, it is giving everything a little bit of a flat feeling right now. A little bit of brightness on those colors would be perfect. But you know what? We're going to take this shot. 28 mil. I have an ISO of 400. F8, 1/30th of a second, 2-second timer. There's my shot. Absolutely beautiful. But you know what I'm going to do? What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get my 17 to 40 mil lens, which I have with me, and we're going to go a little wider. We're going to see what we can do with that. So hey, stand by. Let's do a lens change. Let's see if we can go a little wider with this. Okay, so we've changed over to our 17 to 40 mil lens. Everything else being equal. We're still using f8. We still have an ISO of 400. We're still showing 1/30th of a second at a 20 millimeter focal length. Let's just take that shot. 2-second timer. Okay, you know what? Instagram says we've got a slight peaking on the right, which means there's a little bit of a bright area in that image. Fine. Midtones. We're just doing that again. Midtones look great. So you know what? I think we're going to be able to work with that image. But like I always like to do, we're going to take one image, and what the histogram tells us, or the camera tells us is exposed, correctly exposed. we're going to go to one stop over, which is giving us 1/13 of a second. We're going to take one image. We're going to go to one stop under. We're going to capture one image. And you know what? I think right now, I want to go to 2 stops under. And that was 1/100th of a second. So, hey, there you go. We collected another image. We're going to create an HDR from that. This is a beautiful scene. It's absolutely beautiful. Just take another look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. The light is diminishing quickly, but it's a beautiful, beautiful country scene. It's a beautiful fall scene. It's exactly what I like. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But hey, we're losing light. I didn't bring all the props for the drone. We're not flying the drone, but that's okay. You know what? Tomorrow's another day and life goes on, and it's just another excuse to come back and do this all over again, which of course we will anyhow. But we're going to head back to the studio. We're going to, as usual, we're going to download this information and this data into Lightroom, and we're going to see what we can create with this for images. Tomorrow's a big day for us. We have a big photography show tomorrow. It's outdoors. I'm hoping the weather's going to be fine for that, although there could be a little rain coming just to kind of put a damper on everything, which isn't good. But hey, you know, it's going to be a great day anyhow. If you like what we're doing, please give me a like, give me a share, leave a comment. I will get back to you. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Hey, thank you. Gary here with Gary Clayton Photography. Let's take a look at today's images, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.